What's going on, Assassins? I kind of don't understand Ubisoft's logic here. They keep producing things that, number one, nobody asked for, number two, that benefits their pockets and not the players' actual games, and number three, that make no sense whatsoever. But if people keep buying it, I guess, they're going to keep producing it. They're going to keep getting their money. I'm Dark Shard of the YouTube Assassin. Let me tell you what's going on here. So Ubisoft has a couple of packs out. One is the modern day pack, and I'm looking at it, and it's basically the Abstergo pack all over again. The error, the file not found or whatever that we got in Odyssey. It's basically a kind of modern day Abstergo thing. I don't know why they would include Abstergo items in there, especially since we're assassins. The assassins are actually in charge of this and whatnot, unless out of nowhere Basim ends up being a Templar or something like that. But for right now, I don't get why we're getting these items, why we have Abstergo in here. I could see even if Abstergo hacked the system, maybe. The other pack is the Night Isu pack, which is nice because, it's some Isu stuff in it, but it would be cooler if this actually gave us a little explanation as to why we've got this armor. We keep seeing Isu stuff in it, and it would be cool if this was actually part of the story arc, but it's not. I know a lot of people are enjoying this Sword of Eden, but even the gear really does not look beneficial. Like this one, increases assassination damage when equipped. What assassin wears a heavy shield, number one? And number two, this game isn't even stealth anymore, so why would we need any assassination perks? It's just getting really weird. There is a ton of push to get these kind of products out, these skins out, but, there's not a lot of creativity or use in them. Now, here's what I was talking about right now, the entry not found, the Abstergo ballistic gear, and okay, the gear looks different, but it's basically in the same vein. It basically kind of looks the same. The horse skin completely looks the same. And, I know some people really don't want to get this kind of gear because it kind of breaks the immersion. Like some people, they want the gear that looks like it's from that time period, so they won't wear stuff like this, regardless of how cool it looks or whatever. And I mean, that's a matter of your opinion if it looks cool or whatnot. But to me, it's a bad look because it just looks like they're trying to sell us gear that we've already purchased before. And then it's kind of insulting because Valhalla right now is the first game where you actually cannot get anywhere with the Opal. You really have to go out and actually use real world money in order to get these things. And you know what? Who the hell am I to tell you what to do with your money, okay? I just did a video a little while ago about a freaking chicken nugget that's over $51,000 US right now, and it's shaped like a freaking character from Among Us. And that's why it's being sold for so high. And after that video, a whole bunch of other clones had come out as far as Among Us chicken nuggets. So if you look on eBay for that, you could see all kinds of nonsense like that. So people will do whatever the heck they want to do with their money. I am no financial expert. I'm nobody to tell you what to do with your money. I don't want you telling me what to do with my money. Same thing like when we find all these glitches and cheats and everything. You shouldn't tell people how to play the game because nobody should tell you how to play your game. But overall, I kind of feel like this is just really in the vein of predatory, sales that they're doing here. Like they're really preying on the fan base and what you want to get. On top of this, if you look at this gear really is actually a reskin of the Niflheim armor. Not only are these practices kind of predatory where they're really trying to get into your wallet, but it's also laziness. You're taking the same gear that we have, you're just reskinning it. You're not giving it any extra perks, and everything that you buy in the store is basically just for the look. You, like I've said before, you can literally beat this game with the very first set of armor. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do it with just the rags you start with, get to the end of the game, including whatever, preliminary weapons you get. Everything seems to be reskinned. I mean, all the way down to the shield. Obviously, the sword is different than the weapon that the Niflheim armor comes with, but it's ridiculous. I don't understand why they're this lazy that they can't come up with new gear. And then the gear, again, some people will argue, oh, it's got all these extra perks and everything. It really doesn't. The most perk that I've seen, the most effective perk that I've seen so far, are the dagger that you get from the Wrathgar quest, where you actually got the snake pit working now, and the Egyptian sword that I got from the Wrath of the Druids DLC. That thing works to perfection. It's absolutely amazing the way it lights everything up. There are some other gear that actually really does very well and really helps out while you're battling and whatnot, but I really don't see many benefits to like any of the armor, most of the weapons, and you really don't even need all that stuff, all those perks. You could just play again through the whole game with like the base set that you got in the very beginning. So it's kind of disheartening. This is all basically for the looks. Now, there was a game called Phantasy Star Online way back in the day, and after a while, that game became all about the looks. It wasn't even about playing the game and being powerful. It was about just looking good. So I really don't want to see Assassin's Creed go down that vein. I want to have fun with it. I want to be challenged, and I want to see better stuff. Plus, this Opal system really sucks, so we can't really get anything that we really want unless you actually pay for it. Anyway, that's all there is to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and we ended on a yah yeet. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one. Avoid this predatory scams.